seriously, all I'm going to be doing is pretty much standing up in front of you and just talking about stuff. Anybody can really do that. But either way, I'm going to add a little dose of hilarity, just enough so you can go, that is funny. If anybody has a laugh attack, thank you, but you're probably faking it. I'm used to that at this point. Alright, but anywho, if anything, I've pretty much kind of made this show predominantly for a college crowd, because I myself am also a college student. Which means, like most college students here, I'm studying one thing, but in essence, I'm pretty much studying how to be broke. Deal with that. My gosh. I mean, there's something really awkward about seeing somebody who's homeless and just thinking to yourself, we're both financially destitute, but you literally, you can do whatever you want. I've got 5 papers due next week. This is not fair. How am I overworked and underpaid? This makes no sense. What? Oh my gosh. I don't know, it just hurts my feeling a little. I mean, if anything, one of the main, just factual things as a college student you need to understand is how to get yourself some free food. My gosh. I mean, our philosophy is there's 2 types of pizza in this world. There's $1 pizza and there's free pizza. Any other pizza does not exist. It doesn't exist. It is a lie. It is an illusion. DiGiorno? No, it's not delivery. That's a lie. Lie, I say. My gosh. Oh, man. If anything, I'll be honest, this is a church and I have been going to university, but one of my main mottos of just going to any college event has been, if there's food there, I shall arrive. Pretty much food is my bat signal. The moment somebody lays out some free chips, I'm just like, you called. I show up, the chips are gone, I leave, they're like, oh my gosh, what, are you kidding me? Where did you go? Curse you, Batman! I was like, yeah. I don't know, I'm just saying. But, yeah, it's pretty much been my existence. I will be honest about this, though. The other thing about college life that's just completely unpleasant is school books. I mean, just to pay $5,000 for an art book that you'll open to 1 chapter, 1 page, and the teacher's like, we just wanted to read this 1 sentence. We're moving on to another chapter. And you're like, I just spent like $5,000. Why would you make me spend so much money on this book? Which is why I pretty much go into the bookstore, look for the book I need, and just read it right there. Read it right there, take your notes, just finish what you need to do there, and just move on. If the guy's like, do you need any help with that? It's like, no, I'm pretty good. I just need to take some notes, maybe take a few pictures on my cell phone. I'm going to put this online, help out the class. I mean, I'm just doing my part. I'm doing my part. I will say this, though. There was one time I actually ended up falling asleep in the book I was reading, which was kind of awkward because I started to drool a little. And when I woke up, there was a little bit of a puddle there, so I did the honorable and commendable thing. I put the book back and left, because nobody needs to know that happened. They don't need to know. So someday, you might open an econ book and there's suddenly a little drip there. That was me. I'll step forward now because I feel sufficient time has passed. And I don't know, I just felt like it. What is the other thing that pretty much all college students got to go through? Is pretty much reading that insane, inordinate amount of reading in like that small, insignificant period of time, and then you have to go into class and have like this full-scale conversation about it, and you're just like, dude, you wanted me to read an entire novel in 2 days. Why would you? That's not happening. No, what are you? This is my plan. Like, seriously, I feel like if us as students do this together, this isn't going to be a problem. If anything, gather every other student in your class and go, guys, this is what's going to happen. Clearly, one of us is going to make one intelligent comment, and then the teacher's going to be staring at us like, did nobody read the chapter? Really? This is what we're going to do. We're going to break this down. I'm going to read page 1 and 3. After that, you read page 7 and 8. You just assign pages that way. Everybody makes at least one intelligent comment, sits back, relaxes. Teacher's like, oh my gosh, everybody did the reading. He doesn't need to know that you just handled your section and someone else handled their section. Just make that intelligent comment, sit down, and shut up. That's it. Have you ever actually asked a question of your teacher in class, and while he's answering it, you've fallen asleep in front of him? Yeah, that's happened to me a few times. He's literally answering the question, and I'm just like, no, just do it, stay awake. I have a problem where in order to stay awake, I will start biting myself and just start just making faces like, ding. And I'm just doing this while the teacher's answering questions, and then mid-answer he's like, Whitney, you seem to be having a seizure. Did you want to go see the nurse or just go to the medical center? Are you okay? Do you need anything? Do you need a tissue? You seem to be drooling in my class. Interesting. I don't know. My teacher, I don't know. He's like some sort of, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like if you gave William Shatner Novocaine. I can't describe it. He's just like,
This is a very interesting question, and let's look at it in all its possible, conceivable, conceptual nuances, and then try to discern a proper answer and an eloquent solution for which we will arrive at, and all of us will understand the world a little bit better. Do you have any other questions after that? We can keep going. I enjoy this debate. It's back and forth. Yes, it's very interesting.
I don't know. I just adore that class. I just can't stay awake in it. My gosh. All right. Well, let's see here. For our next performance, I'm eyeing with my little eye a certain young rapper of certain accolade that I enjoy very much. This next gentleman is Justin Gee, which is Gee for Victory, and his friend will be performing a few acts of high accolade and esteem. You could actually also find his mixtape online. What was it again? G for Victory?